back. So, as we know, today is a business studies class. You have a survey. You have a survey that I've given you. You've begun, correct? Let's go ahead and stop the survey for now. Let's stop it for now. If you have not finished, I will let you finish it for homework. Okay? I will let you finish it for homework. I will describe what it is later. I'll describe what it is later. Okay? I want to go ahead and begin. Let's make sure. Does everybody have a pen and paper?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to need a pen and paper today. We're going to work together to write some answers and come up with some ideas. Okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are we ready? Okay. Let me start by asking you a question. Who are these people? You know? Oh. No. Who's this? Jack. We say Jack Ma. Jack Ma. What does he do?
Businessman.
He's
Taobao.
part of Alibaba, right? Okay. Who is this guy? Bill Gates. What does he do?
Businessman.
He's a businessman. What business?
Internet.
Is it internet?
Program for Windows.
Computers, Windows, right? Microsoft.
Yeah.
Company Microsoft. What about this lady? Does anybody know who she is? Her name is Cher Wang. She is, you can see she's Chinese, but she also grew up in the United States. She is also a businesswoman. She helped start the mobile phone company called HTC. HTC is a mobile phone company that she helped to start. So what do these three people have in common?
They are rich.
What do they have in common?
They are rich.
Business. They all started companies. Yes, they're all rich. They all started companies. So, by starting the company, they were able to become rich. So, what are we going to talk about today? Getting rich?
How do we become rich?
How to become rich. It's possible.
Yes.
It's possible. Let's look and see what we're going to talk about today. We are going to talk about entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. Do you know what this word is?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
It comes from French. What is the word entrepreneur?
A person who starts a company.
A person who starts a company. Very good. Very good, Eric. So a person who starts a company is an entrepreneur. Do we know the Chinese word?
No.
企业家.
So, we have an entrepreneur, a person who starts a company. Are these people important?
Yes.
Yeah, these are the people that help our economy grow. Because they're the ones starting new companies. So, what is an entrepreneur? What is an entrepreneur? A person who starts a new company. What kind of people do you think start companies? What kind of people do you think start companies? We're going to make a list. I want you to take your pen and paper. I want you to think. What are some of the traits? Of a person who starts a new company? Can you describe what that person is like? Don't tell me what they look like. Tell me their personality. Tell me the way that they act or the way that they think, the things that they do, okay? So, I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to doesn't show you. Okay. I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to complete a list. I want you to write your list, okay? You're going to have 2 minutes to think about your answers. You're going to have 2 minutes to think about your answers and write down as many features as you can. As many features as you can. It doesn't show you. It's okay. When you hear the bell, that means that your time is up. Okay? You have 2 minutes starting now. Write down as many traits as you can about people who start a company. People who start a company. Okay, time is up. Now, I want you to work with the person beside you. Work with the person beside you. I want you to show them your list, and I want you to combine your list. I want you to see what ideas you can share together. Okay? So talk to the person beside you. Eric, you can work with these boys. And combine your list. See what you have that they don't have. See if we can come up with more ideas together. Do you have any new ideas? Remember, the purpose is to describe the person. So having money doesn't describe who you are. What kind of person? What kind of person? 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So let's talk about our list here. Let's get some feedback from each table. What is something that you girls came up with that you think is important? What is one thing that you think is important? What is one thing? Work hard. Hardworking. Do you guys agree? Is that somebody that should be hardworking?
Yes.
Okay. What else? What else do we have? Can I get your help? Can you write down the answers? Hardworking. What did you come up with?
Make great efforts.
Make great effort. Make great effort. That's basically the same thing as hardworking, right?
Yes.
You work hard, make a great effort. I think that they're basically the same. We're just saying it a different way.
Innovation ideas.
Innovative. Great. What do you guys have? Intelligent. Intelligent. Boys, what did you come up with?
Brave.
Brave. Is brave something you need to be to start a new company?
Yes.
Maybe so. What else?
Leadership.
Leadership. Do we need leadership to start a company?
Yes.
Yes.
Who are you going to lead? I think we've come up with a pretty good list. I want to go ahead and show you what the professionals say. What the professionals say. Let's see if we came up with some of those items. Thank you. So we have a list here of common traits for successful entrepreneurs. Did we come up with the answer?
Yes.
Great. Hardworking. We agree on that. You're going to have to work a lot of hours when you start a company. What about risk taker?
Yeah, brave.
Brave. Yeah, that's the same thing, right? You're willing to take risk. You're willing to take risk. You have to be brave. You can't be scared. So, that's good. We came up with 2 of the answers. What about this one? We don't have it on our list, but I saw it on some of yours.
Yes.
Is innovative and creative the same?
Yeah.
I'll tell you that there's a difference. I'll I'll tell you there's a difference. Okay? Creative is coming up with new ideas. Coming up with new ideas. Innovative is coming up with new ways to do something. New ways to do something. So creative is new ideas, never been thought of before. Maybe a new product or a new idea. Innovative means to take something that people already have and change it. Figure out a new way to do it. Figure out a new way to do something. They're similar, but not quite the same. What about this one? Optimistic. What does that mean?
Not pessimistic.
Not pessimistic, that's the opposite of optimistic. What does optimistic mean?
Always happy.
Does it mean always happy?
Yes. When you need something.
Not afraid to fail.
Optimistic means that we think that things are going to go good. We think things are going to be good. Can you start a company if you think you're going to fail?
Yes.
Are you going to start a company if you think you're going to fail?
No.
No. We're not going to start a company if we think we're going to fail. We're optimistic for the future. We think this is going to be good. Independent. And lastly, what did they say? Good communication. Did we talk about that one? Yeah, we've got good talking skills. So we came up with part of that list. Great job, guys. Good. So you understand what it takes to be an entrepreneur. How many of these traits do you think you have? How many of these traits do you think you have? So we have 8 on the list. 8 on the list. How many do you think you have? How many traits do you have?
Five. 8. 5.
5?
3.
How many do you have? 0. You're not hardworking? You're not good at communicating? Think about it. If you have a lot of these, then maybe you're the kind of person that is good for starting a company. Maybe you're the kind of person. Now, what do you need?
Money.
Now that you started the business, or want to start a business, what do you need?
Money.
Yeah, give me money. I need some money. I can't do it by myself. I need money. So, how do we get the money? How do you get the money?
Get the loan. For bank.
You get the loan from the bank? Is that what everybody does?
No.
Find a person. What kind of person? Who else can we get it from?
Our parents.
Our family, our parents. Yeah. Mom, Dad, I've got a great idea. Can I have some money? Will they give it to you?
Yes.
Maybe. Maybe they say, no, that's not a good idea. They're not going to give you all their money. Anybody else? So we have the family. We have a bank, Eric said. We have investors. We have government. Who else? So we go to the bank. We go to the bank, we sit down to talk to them, and we say, I need some money. Give me some money. And the bank says, okay. Right? You say, hey, Mr. Bankman, I've got a great idea. I need some money. Give me some money. This is a pen. This is not money. Where's the money? Are you going to give me money just because I've asked you?
No.
You're like, ooh, he's handsome. Here, have some money. Right? Just because I just asked, and you're saying, okay. What are you going to do if I ask you for money? If I ask you for money, what will you do?
Give you money.
Are you going to ask me any questions?
Yes.
What are you going to ask? What
Are you
say?
honest? Are you honest?
Am I honest? Yes, I am very honest. I will never steal your money.
You look like a liar.
Oh. What kind of questions are you going to ask me?
Why you need this money?
Why do you need this money? Okay, what else?
What type of?
You're going to go to the bank. This is where most companies will go. Most companies will go to the bank. Okay? But you've got to make the bank want to give it to you. So you need to create a business plan. Okay? Create a business plan. What is a business plan? A business plan is a document that contains all the objectives, these are the goals of the business, and the important details about its operations. This is what the company is going to do, or how it's going to do it. The finances, how is it going to spend your money? And the owners. They want to make sure that the people that are starting the business know what they're doing. Do you think if Eric asked me for money to start a bakery to make delicious bread and cakes,
Yeah.
does Eric know how to do that?
Yes.
No.
Eric, can you make delicious cakes?
Yes.
I don't believe you. Where did you learn to make cakes?
From my mom.
From your mom. Does your mom have a bakery?
Yeah. No.
Okay, so we need to know about the owners to make sure that they can understand what they're doing. In China, it happens a lot. So this week, I open up a new shop. And I have many, many customers, and everybody likes my product. And then next week, there's a shop right there that does the same thing. And it's 2 kwai cheaper. So now all my customers are over there, right? How will you be different? How will you be able to survive if somebody else copies your idea? Okay? So you need to tell us that, because this is where we explain our risk, how risky our company is, how risky our idea is. Does a bank like risk?
No.
No, a bank doesn't like risk. A bank wants it to be safe. They want it to be secure. They don't want to lose their money. So if you have a very high risk in this part, is that good or bad? Bad. Okay, we finished the parts of the business plan.